Looking like the better team.
Here
Although
we go.
they're in a 3v2. It's a 1-for-1. Lien moving in for the dive. He's not even needed as Envy almost goes down. But Feather's gone too deep again. So he can be. Drake is up onto the map though. Both junglers hanging around at the bottom side here. Strive gonna forego a minion wave in that mid lane to try and punish LGD. Meteor's here. He's spotted Lien. Strive hasn't been spotted yet, but Feather down low, as is Jin Zhao and Assume. No, Feather gets the kill as Envy forced back by Lien, but trades fairly evenly as he manages to get some autos down, and Meteor arrives for the 2v3. Calibrum there to get a bonus auto in, and now up to the top side as the all-out comes out from Fairness, but Xiaoshu. Meteor wants a little bit more. Envy being threatened as Feather tries to find him. The knockup is there, and Feather gets another kill for himself. Jin Zhao, though, on the Lulu, wants to clean things up, gets Assume. Can't find Feather as well, flashes away, and Lien actually can't punish him.
Blows the flash at least, but Jin Zhao, Giga Chad taking down Assume, and now he's going to die.
What are you doing?
He didn't realize my show was roaming.
Look at the supports, man. Feather 3-1 and 2, Jin Zhao 2-2 and 2. They are slaying this game.
Those things have feathers in the bot lane. Oh, that's Sire and Rakan. They've got to be the expert camps. We'll deal with that one. Meteor manages to get a really good angle, but I think basically there's such a disconnect between the minute timings of when a jungler is coming into the lane, where both bot lanes think that their jungler is going to be there in time for the play, and they're not quite there in time, so all-in happens. The grand entrance comes through, and Lien just somehow, in the chaos of all this, just loses track of where Haichao is, and luckily doesn't give gold over.
Tries to go into the tower to at least get a kill. Herald gonna be a 50-50, and RA just stroll in and take it. Cheers, LGD. Appreciate the leash on that one. Brute forcing the fights in the same way as Feather. Could be stunned here, but goes for the quickness himself. Meteor has to flash away. Might just go down before the fight can really even kick off on the side of LGD. It's a kill. This one actually going over to Assume.
In full flight for Atom. Strive going forwards. Haichao out of position.
Rocket Bell turns it into a Tibbers as well, and he can block any future charms with that Tibbers. The opposite deception is there. Will he actually survive this? Oh, the flash charm out from Strive. Answered with a flash from Haichao, and now Feather finally gets involved. Some reinforcements for Strive. Only Rakan, the champion, fast enough to keep up with an RA engage. There's the ult out from Xiaoshu, but the whole team is here from LGD. I don't think he can escape. Flash comes on through, the TP is here, the stuns connect. And now Meteor looks for more onto Strive as well. Fairness with a bit of damage, but dashes out. Doesn't overforce it. LGD, 5 strong at the bottom side of the map, but Drake isn't up right now. Just going to be the pick onto Malphite. He's going to try and buy space. Drake is spawning. His team should just go for Drake right now, but he won't get away with anything. It's going to be here. Strive looking for Envy over the wall. Dives in. There's Xiaoshu as well. It's absolute carnage as Envy is cut to pieces. And RA, the solo laners, one from either side, find their way in the mid lane.
It's the combo we saw win them the game in that second one. Rare Atom. It's been a fight for them, but Strive and Xiaoshu lead from the front, and looks like they're going in towards the base.
And RA making their way towards the middle of the table here. If they can try and force an end, I don't know if they can actually, to be honest. 15 seconds on either carry, they might have to back away from this one.
It's a little bit awkward. I suppose with Envy and Haichao respawning soon, you don't feel bold enough to do so. I was just wondering with only the low-range frontliners involved, potentially it could have been a bit of a force for that end. Not going to be the case though. Now with a minute on Dragon, Rare Atom, they can reset, get themselves back out onto the map for what could be Soul Point, or the Soul for LGD. Would like to not give them that. That could be a glimpse of hope for them.
Certainly could. They need to win this fight though. They're pretty behind at this stage. There's Meteor kind of getting caught out a little bit, but Xiaoshu is really the hero of the play.
Love to see it. A lot of these Malphite ults, they look even better because they've been set up for an advanced. Strive walks in, puts people on edge, means that he gets a much easier time to go for that angle. Xiaoshu again has his ult coming up. Let's see what we can do with it.
Fairness charms. The Everfrost is there, the knockup is there, but he is playing Cassante, so he'll be A-okay. And look at the damage we've done, 700 per Strive. Huge numbers here in the team fight. Oh, the charm is gorgeous. And that's another few picks. Look at this. Into the meat grinder they go. Envy trying to spy, but Lien cuts him into pieces. And Fairness finds himself alone. Xiaoshu going to try and chase him down, but it will not matter because the mid lane is already wide open. All they need to do is deny the recall from Fairness, and they will win the game. You can see elation on the faces of the RA players as it's just another day at the office. 2-2 now for RA, and it wasn't the most confident win I've ever seen on my screen, but managing to find themselves a win regardless, managing to find themselves this and put themselves even on the scoreboard here in the LPL.
It's a bit rocky. It's going to be particularly some macro worries for RA to kind of work themselves through. I think particularly in Game 2, they weren't playing to their strengths of their composition to close out the game. They just about get away with it. They'll be lucky to walk away with this win. Sadly, LGD not found a single series win just yet. They are better than a 0-5 team. You have to feel that. But at the end of the day, scores on the doors aren't painting a prettier picture.
It's, I don't know, like, the fact that they are 0-5, with these series being as close as they are, is just heartbreaking, isn't it? I can't imagine how disheartening that is for the players on LGD. Like, just a single win here, a single extra win at least. They did get a single win.
Yeah.